What's up everyone? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Allie and I'm a part-time reseller on many platforms, but my main selling platform is Poshmark, and I have a curated closet on there where I only sell like luxury and trendy activewear. So if that does interest you and you want to learn more activewear brands to be on the lookout for, feel free to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But yeah, in this video I was going to do a haul of some of the activewear I've accumulated to list over on my Poshmark. So if you watched like my Carbon 38 warehouse sale haul where I gave like a sort of like update, so like I said in that video that I was like gone partially for like a month on YouTube because school got super busy, and so I wasn't really like, I never went to the bins, and I was like just making like short thrift trips. And so like normally I'm pretty good because when I go to the thrift store I only pick up like a few things, sometimes even nothing, that to like list on Poshmark. So I list it like really quickly, but you know, I was busy with school, and so like if I had like, you know, a free 2 seconds, I would stop in a Goodwill because my favorite one is right next to my gym, so you know, super convenient. But I wasn't like listing the stuff immediately, so this is kind of just my death pile, I suppose, of stuff I need to list on Poshmark. So yeah, I finished school, so I'm gonna be working through this, but by like per usual, just like all my hauls, by the time I post this video, all this stuff will be listed. So I'll throw up screenshots when I show everything, so you'll see how much I list everything for if you're curious. And then I know, like, you know, just because I list it at a certain price doesn't mean it'll sell for that price. But my, like, normally, like, I have, like, maybe $5 to $10 wiggle room with my prices. Like, it's not super, like, I know some people have, like, they always send out, like, 20% off offers or stuff. For me, just, like, that's kind of what works for me is, like, you know, maybe if something, I list something above $50 and it's, like, $10 wiggle room, but under $50 maybe like $5 wiggle room. So yeah, it should sell somewhere around the price that I list it for. So yeah, anyway, let's just get started with the haul. This first thing was so exciting because I've showed these before in a haul. They are black leggings from Carbon 38. And I found these twice before, and they're just black ribbed leggings, but these are new with tags, which is so fabulous because if you watched, you know, my Carbon 38 warehouse sale haul, like new with tag stuff can go like, it should sell for like a really good amount because I've sold these used for $75. But these, so like the ones I found previously were like super high-waisted. These look to be like, I think like their regular rise, which is still, it's like a mid to high rise depending on like how long your torso is. So I still think these should sell like pretty well, like hopefully above $75 since I sold the used ones. I mean, they were used but in fabulous condition for $75. So yeah, anyway. Oh, some of the stuff you might recognize because like if I remembered and if I had like a free 2 seconds when I found stuff at the thrift store, I would post it on my Instagram stories to show you guys. So some of the stuff you might recognize from my Instagram stories if you watch them. But yeah, anyway, next up is this bra. It's from the brand Women's Best. This is the logo, and Women's Best is actually a supplement company. And I think I've showed something from them in a past haul, and I'll say the same thing I did in that haul. But even though like they're not, I mean, they're not necessarily known for like their, you know, fabulously constructed activewear, a lot of, so like they sponsor a lot of like Instagram influencers who are like athletes, you know, and so like they wear their clothing in their Instagram like posts or in their stories. So I feel like some people kind of want to match with their favorite like Instagram fitness influencer. So and it's not like bad quality stuff, like it's pretty soft. So yeah, I think it should do pretty well. I'm not expecting like, you know, $50 for that bra, but normally like since like all this stuff I got at regular thrift stores, and I mean, if I can remember if I paid up for any of this stuff, I'll let you know, but normally I don't pick up that stuff because it's just like lululemon and stuff. But I pay $3.99 for sports bras, and then leggings, they're either $4.99 or $5.99 usually. So I only pick up sports bras that I could sell for $30 or more, and leggings that I could sell for $35 or more. Because my Goodwills in San Diego County, they don't have sales, so stuff is never 50% off. But if I go to like a non-Goodwill thrift store and they're having a sale, then maybe I'll pick up stuff that I would sell for a bit cheaper than $30, because I'm like paying less. But yeah, anyway, next is this sports bra, and it's from the brand Albion. You can't, like, the logo has like rubbed off a ton, so I'll throw up a photo of the logo. But yeah, their stuff sells really well. Like, it has a really good resale value. I found a swim top and it sold so fast for really close to retail. Like, I should have listed it like basically at retail, but I didn't. But yeah, so I am pretty sure this bra is like an older style, so I'm not necessarily expecting like a ton, but I think it should sell, you know, in like over $30. So yeah, that's good. Next up we have these leopard or cheetah print leggings from the brand Till You Collapse. I think I've also said this in all other videos, but Till You Collapse, on like the logo and on the inside, it just has like the TYC. So you could, like, I've seen these leggings on ThredUp under the assorted brands because it doesn't really say the, like, on the inside it has like tillyoucollapse.com, but I mean, the ThredUp people, they're not gonna look that hard, you know. So yeah, Till You Collapse leggings have sold super well for me. So I'm excited to have these since like animal print has been doing really well for me. And next up, I posted these on my Instagram stories because it was like so exciting. They're these watermelon printed leggings, but they're from the brand Feed Me Fight Me. I've done a whole like Instagram post about this brand too. I would perhaps recommend following me on Instagram if you want to learn more brands, because I mean, I should be posting more on there now that it's summer and I'm not in school. So yeah, these are cropped, like they're capris, and they're not high-waisted. So like I'm literally breaking, like normally I say I only pick up high-waisted and full-length leggings. Like if they're like mid-rise but full-length, I won't pick them up. If they're like high-waisted but crops, I won't pick them up. But 7/8 lengths I'll pick up, but not like, you know, just below the knee type leggings. But so Feed Me Fight Me is a CrossFit brand. Well, I mean, like, I have some stuff too. Well, I mean, I guess sometimes I do CrossFit, but it doesn't matter. They're like a CrossFit brand, and so with CrossFit stuff, that's my one exception, because low-waisted stuff tends to be more desirable, because if you're super like muscular like CrossFit athletes, if you have high-waisted stuff, it just cuts into your muscle, because like it's like kind of like where your like love handles are, kind of like, you know, there's muscles there, and so like if you like, it doesn't feel good if you have high-waisted things. So like they actually prefer like low-waisted things. So yeah, I know, like, I feel like shorts are the most common things that like CrossFit athletes wear, but I know some of them, they do wear crops, so we'll see how these will do. So yeah, like if these were shorts or if they were like full-length leggings, maybe I'd get more. So these, I'm not expecting like, you know, a crazy amount, but it still should sell like pretty well compared to like if I was to pick up like even like Carbon 38 like low-waisted crops, probably wouldn't do too well. But these, I think, like they'd probably take like a while to sell, but these I feel like should sell decently fast. The only thing is that, so like, you know, they have like the seeds on them, and there is like a Sharpie mark on there. I don't know if you could see. I mean, it kind of blends in, you know what I mean? Kind of, not really, but like, so we'll see how that does with like the flaw, but I'll price it accordingly and see what happens. But next up we have these sweatpants. I actually found these at a Salvation Army. So I paid like, I don't know, because like, you know how Salvation Army charges based on category. So I think they charged me under the pajama bottoms category. So yeah, it was like pretty cheap. But there are these Gymshark joggers, and like this Gymshark logo, this is like like back when Gymshark was like first created, this is kind of like the logo that they used. And so now they like they did like, I don't know, reproductions kind of that logo, and it's called like the Legacy collection with this logo, and this stuff is super desirable. Like Gymshark I don't pay up for normally, which depends. Like the seamless stuff does the best because it's kind of what they're known for, and you can sell that stuff for like the leggings for over $40. But like, you know, if it's just like a random pair of leggings, I won't pay more than $5 for them. But these, like if I found them at a thrift store, I would maybe pay like, sometimes like the leggings they think are fabulous, they price at $7.99. So I think I would pay $7.99 for like these. Maybe not the sports bras. Well, maybe I'd have to look up comps because like I don't know right now like off the top of my head, but I would definitely like look into it if like the stuff is marked up a bit. But it's this legacy collection. Yeah, just because the stuff is super desirable. I think they just did like a limited edition run of it, so you can't buy it anymore. So yeah. Next up, I have this sports bra. It's kind of hard to show. So I'll just hold it upside down kind of because it'll be easier to see the back, or that totally doesn't help. But it's just a sports bra from Aloe, and the thing about Aloe is like they print on their size, so like sometimes it rubs off, but you can kind of still see that it's a size small. But Aloe sports bras, honestly, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with them. Because like I always list them for $35 and then I'm willing to sell them for $30, but it's always kind of a headache trying to get $30. Like, you know, people like insist on $25 or something, and it's just like I just always like hold out for the $30, but it's just kind of annoying. Sometimes it takes a while. But then I think the other day, like not the other day, but like maybe like a month ago, I sold an Aloe sports bra. Same thing. I think I listed it for $35, sold it for $30, or maybe even they bought it out for full price at $35. I can't remember, but they gave me a love note and they were like, wow, what a great price. And I was like, wow, I wish everyone was like you, like willing to pay like, you know, $30 to $35 for an Aloe bra. But yeah, anyway, next up we have these sweatpants. So not necessarily like functional activewear, but they're from Free People Movement. So like if it's just like, if like Free People Movement, like, you know, it's their active-ish line. So like I'll list these on Poshmark, but I'll probably also list these on like Curtsy and Mercari probably, just because Free People has done super well for me over there, especially on Curtsy. Like I listed a sweater, a Free People sweater, and I got over 200 likes on Curtsy. So yeah. Next up we have these leggings that I was so excited about. I've never found this brand. I can't necessarily say I've been on the hunt for it because it's kind of more of like I feel like a loungewear type line, maybe like athleisure, like but it's Joa Brown, and like a bunch of like Instagram influencers always wear their stuff, partially because like they send it to them. So yeah, these leggings, they're just black, and then the ankles kind of have this detail at the bottom. So I'm super excited to see how these will do. I'm thinking like in the high 50s, maybe low 60s, I'll be able to sell them for, just because I know they definitely have a following, but I think it just depends on like if there's other people who have these listed, you know. But yeah, next up we have this sports bra. It has like mesh. It's from the brand Lorna Jane. This is their logo. I've also definitely showed them a lot on here and on Instagram because I love selling Lorna Jane bras. They sell so well for me in the $30 range, anywhere between like $30 and $39. Normally I start them out at like $39 and then I'll like take an offer in the 30s. Well, depending on the style, because like this one, it's like, it's pretty basic-ish, you know. Like I had an embroidered bra that I think I sold that one for $39 or $35. This one I'll probably start at $35, and then either someone will buy it full price because that does happen, or I'll take an offer of $30. So yeah, the only thing is like Lorna Jane tags are so annoying. They're like 10 layers long and they're like long and skinny, so it's a really inconvenient size, so they're always cut out. But for me that's no problem because I've sold a lot, so I'll just measure it and compare the measurements to the listings that I've like have or that I've sold. If that ever happens to you, you could always go to my closet and look at my Lorna Jane listings and my measurements and see what size it would be. Just yeah. But next up we have these leggings, which are super cool because they're reversible. They're from the brand Sweaty Betty. This is the logo. I know the logo looks like kind of similar to No Boundaries from Walmart, but it's Sweaty Betty. And yeah, these leggings are reversible, so but like I'm pretty sure like they've never been worn on this like inside print because it still has this little like rip tag that says that it's a size small. And Sweaty Betty is a British activewear company, so like yeah, they are known here in America. I think some of their styles are sold on Nordstrom, but like they're not super well known like, you know, some American activewear companies here, obviously in America. But still should be able to get a pretty decent amount for these, because Sweaty Betty is super expensive. And since these are reversible, I would venture to say they retail for more than like non-reversible leggings. So yeah, next up we have these leggings, and yeah, I was so excited to find these because these are from the brand Niyama Soul. There's no logo or the name on it anywhere. Like sometimes on the back it'll say like Niyama Soul, but these don't. And so like you might be like, how did you know they were Niyama Soul? Well, so like Niyama Soul is made out of recycled plastic bottles, so it has a really distinct feel. It's similar to tiki but a bit thicker, so whenever I feel it I kind of am like, ooh, like that's that feels like Niyama Soul. And then Niyama Soul always has pretty distinct patterns and stuff, so like, you know, these, like, unless someone straight up like copied this exact print, you know, these are pretty unique. So if you use Google Lens, they should pop up. So that's what I did. I felt them and I was like, these feel like Niyama Soul and they look like a Niyama Soul print. So I used Google Lens to confirm that they were in fact Niyama Soul. And I also follow them on Instagram, so I'm seeing all their designs all the time. So sometimes I'm like, oh, I've definitely seen that on their Instagram. So yeah, again, there's no size tag, just like the Lorna Jane, but I've sold them a lot, so I'll just measure it, compare listings, and list it accordingly. Let's see, next up, oh, we have these leggings. They're from Spanx. You can't really, you know, Spanx always kind of fades away, but they're like these seamless leggings and they have zippers at the ankle. One of the zippers, actually, it doesn't unzip all the way. It zips closed all the way, but it stops here. But I feel like that's fine because I've literally never seen anyone wear leggings like unzipped like this. So yeah, I still picked them up also because they were a size extra large. So yeah, the seamless leggings I normally sell in the $30 range, but if you find like the booty boost leggings, those ones I've sold like in the high 60s. And then also, let me see if I don't know if I could find it. Oh, here they are. These leggings, these are another pair of Spanx leggings I found. These are the leather looking leggings, and these ones, I know I've never found them before, so I've never sold them, but I know you can get a pretty penny for these ones. So I'm so excited that I found these. These are a size small. But I know sometimes the tags are cut out, but it's red like this. So sometimes you could just see like the remnant of a red tag. So that's a good clue too, since like Spanx doesn't have logos on their stuff. And I know Spanx isn't like functional activewear, but the reason why I still pick it up to sell is because it sells fast. Like if it didn't sell fast, I wouldn't pick it up, even if it like could sell for like a decent amount, just because I don't know, my closet's kind of all about like, you know, functional activewear for like people who actually, well, no, I sell some stuff where it's like more like athleisure type, but I try to like curate it to like be like stuff that you could actually like work out in and not just, you know, take photos at the gym in. No shade, but yeah, there's definitely people who do that. So yeah, next up, I was so excited about this find. They're these like cool printed leggings from the brand Petula. That might be kind of hard to see. Oh, here's the logo. And the reason why I was excited to find these is because I personally love Petula leggings. They're like, they're founded and owned by Sammy B, who's an Instagram influencer. So brands like that always do, you know, super well, just because, you know, when they launch the brand already has followers because like the influencer has followers, you know? So yeah, these are they're size small. Petula though, the waist normally is super small because they're just pretty like compressive. So like sometimes when I like my own leggings that I own, the waist is like that big, but it stretches and it's compressive. So yeah, just FYI, they're supposed to be small in the waist, like they didn't shrink or anything. But next up we have these red snakeskin leggings from AR33. And AR33, I'm not sure, like I know they're sold other places, maybe some of their styles are sold on Carbon 38, I'm not sure where, but they are decently expensive, and I believe I sold them before. I think I definitely have some listed, like I think like one have sold and one I still have listed, but I think the print will definitely sell these. And yeah, I know they're like a slightly more obscure luxury activewear brand, so I think they'll sell again, like I said, based off of style, like someone coming into my closet and just like browsing my listings and maybe forming a bundle with stuff. So yeah, next up we have these pink leggings from Outdoor Voices, And Outdoor Voices, I know I've mentioned in videos, I'm super, like, I won't even pay $7.99 for them. Like, I'll just pay max $5 because they're super saturated on Poshmark, because now they're sold at, like, Nordstrom Rack and TJ Maxx. But, you know, they do have a following, but normally they sell, because, like, I list them at what I think they should sell for. Like, even if people have new with tag stuff listed at $25, like, I'll still price my used ones at, like, $55, just because, I mean, they retail for close, like, just under 100, like, in the $90 range, I think. And then they'll sell because someone, like, they like, let's say, a sports bra in my closet, so then they go, I have in every listing, you know, check out my closet for more activewear, like bundle and save. So a lot of times people will go back in my closet and, like, you know, start liking more things, and then they'll see these and they won't necessarily, like, check comps and, like, see if there's other cheaper listings available, but they'll, like, just throw in a bundle with their other things, because it is a reasonable price. Like, if they retail for, like, $99 and I have them listed for $55, but they're in perfect condition, you know, that's still a great deal. So yeah. Next up, oh, this is the one Lululemon thing I have. I actually got these Lululemon leggings for myself, but they fit, but they were loose in the waist. So yeah, I'm gonna sell them. They are missing the drawstring. These are the fast and free leggings, I think. But Lululemon, like, if I'm picking it up, like, I personally don't really like Lululemon. Like, I'm not, there's other brands I like more. I'm just not really, like, a fan. So I just, yeah, I like selling brands that I personally like to wear. And so Lululemon is not my favorite brand to sell. It also, like, takes a while to sell. Like, there's other brands that sell way faster for me. Like, I know if you have, like, a super desirable piece, like one of the cult favorites, like Align leggings or Define jackets, those can sell fast. But yeah, if it's just, like, some random piece, yeah, but basically if I am perhaps picking it up at a thrift store, I'll only pick up the newer stuff that has the style number around the size dot, because that stuff I believe was made in 2017 or, you know, newer. So yeah, I don't pick up their older stuff, but that goes for most brands. I don't pick up, like, super old styles. Like, 2017 tends to be my cutoff, like, if I know. Like, sometimes you just, like, don't know, but I'll always look at the style too. Like this, I have this aloe yoga tank, and I feel like this is a tad bit older, but I think someone will still want it. I normally don't really pick up tank tops because I don't know, they don't get as much money. So, like, I don't even know what my threshold would be as, like, because, you know, I said sports bras I like to sell for $30, like, at least for $30, and leggings for at least $35, but I don't even know, like, tanks are kind of hard. But, like, and, like, personally, I never wear tank tops. Like, I never wear shirts at the gym. Like, I just wear a sports bra and leggings or shorts. So, like, I know, like, some people, like, straight up just don't wear tops. But, yeah, I still picked this up because this was super cheap. Like, this, I think it was, like, just $2.99 because it was just in the tank top section. It wasn't even in the activewear section. So, I don't even know why I was looking there, but I found it. Oh, next up, this is so exciting. It's this new with tag sports bra from one of my favorite brands to sell, Year of Ours. Year of Ours is sometimes sold on Carbon 38, sometimes sold on Bandier, Largo Drive, but they definitely, even if it wasn't sold at one of those places and you just list it, you type in your own brand on Poshmark and you list it as Year of Ours, it still sells so well. Like, Year of Ours leggings I've sold for $70 or more, sports bras at least $40. So this is so exciting, and I'm always happy when, like, the tag doesn't say the price on it, because then they don't know that it's super expensive and they don't mark it up. So yeah, that was exciting. This is like a denim type looking bra, but yeah. Oh, so this stuff, like I said, is kind of just stuff I need to get listed. So these, actually, I did thrift these, but they were a while ago and I kept them. And these, so, like, they're these leggings from the brand With Wear It to Heart. This is their what do you call it, like, current logo. I'll throw up a picture of their older logo. That stuff I wouldn't necessarily recommend picking up because it's older, but if it's still like a, you know, you can picture someone wearing that at the gym now, then, like, yeah, maybe go for it. But I found these at Goodwill once and I felt them and I was like, oh my god, these are like such a nice performance fabric. Like I want them for myself. So I picked them up for myself and then I looked at the brand and I was like, whoa, they're crazy expensive. And they're sold on the Garmentory sometimes, and these actually were sold on the Garmentory. And so like that will definitely help the popularity. And like these fit me, but like the waist is a little bit too loose and they don't have a seam at the top or elastic at the top, so they kind of fall down on me. So yeah, I'm gonna be selling these just because, you know, they straight up don't fit me. But yeah, I like Width is kind of, again, they're slightly more obscure luxury activewear brand, but I think like throwing in like the Garmentory will help, because in my last pair of leggings, they also were sold at the Garmentory and like they sold for full price. So that was exciting. But yeah, next up we have these seamless leggings from alphalete. Alphalete is another like super Instagram popular brand. You know, all the Instagram influencers wear their stuff, and it was founded by like Christian, who's an Instagram influencer himself, so that definitely helps. These are a size small, and at the same thrift store I found another pair. These are a dark gray color, and they're also a size small, so I think that they were from the same person. But alphalete leggings always do like super great for me. And like even one time I accidentally picked up a pair that had a hole in them. The hole was on the seam though, so my mom just like stitched it up. But like you could obviously tell that it was stitched up, and I noted that too, but I still sold it. I forget how much, honestly, but I was surprised. It sold for full price, and like yeah, I was not expecting that. So yeah, alphalete leggings definitely do. They're slightly more rare, I suppose, than like Gymshark, just because like, you know, Gymshark has the means to be able to like put out high quantities of stuff, but I think alphalete is a slightly smaller operation, so their stuff sells out really fast. But anyway, next up, this I was so excited about, because if you follow me on Instagram, like back in like January or something, I put out my like 2021 like bucket list of brands I haven't found yet that I wanted to find, and this was one of them. It's Michi. It's another luxury activewear company, and it's sometimes sold on Carbon 38. This is just a t-shirt, which like I'm not like super excited about, because like I said, like I don't even wear t-shirts, but I just obviously picked it up because of the brand. It has like mesh and like fishnet type mesh on it, so that's cool. It is like kind of like high-low, which is, I don't know if that's, I mean, sometimes people like they like to like cover their butt at the gym, because like if you're doing like, you know, leg extensions or something, you don't want people staring at you, so that can be good. I think maybe we'll see how this does, because like probably retailed for like perhaps over 100, I don't even know. But yeah, next up, oh, I found these the same time I found those Spanx seamless leggings. I found these ones too. They're like a camo version, but these are small, so not from the same person. But yeah, these are camo ones. I've sold these before. I've found them twice before. I think I sold them for $35, like I said, because that's kind of my going rate for the seamless Spanx stuff. Let's see. Next, we have these, another pair of Till You Collapse leggings, but these ones have like mesh on the legs, which is pretty cool, and they're in really good condition, just like the other ones. So hopefully they'll sell really well. Oh, here's another thing. These actually were mine, and I bought them on Mercari for myself. They're these tie-dye leggings from Balance Athletica. Their logo is just a triangle, but sometimes it actually says Balance on it. Oh, here's, I mean, the tag, I guess. But Balance Athletica, if you're unfamiliar with them, they're like the biggest BOLO ever, because they are like created and founded by like Chloe and Taylor Chamberlain, who are Instagram like fitness influencers. And Balance's stuff is like super desirable, and like when they release a collection, it's just like one and done. Like they don't like do a restock. Well, sometimes they do like pre-sales, but they don't bring that collection back again, just because the reasoning behind it was because, you know, people are going to copy your stuff no matter what, so they're like, might as well just make our stuff all like limited edition collections, so like you can't get this anymore. And like all their tie-dye stuff was like unique, like it was hand dyed, so like I don't know if someone likes this print, like I'm the only one that has it. But yeah, I got these for myself because I really like Balance's fabric, but it is like it's expensive, but it's not like luxury expensive, but it's also not like a luxury activewear brand, but still it is expensive. But I only wear black leggings personally at the gym because like I sweat, like I only do high intensity activities, so I'm like dripping in sweat at the end, and so all other colors of leggings, like they show sweat, you know. But these ones I thought I would wear because like, you know, maybe they would show a tad bit of sweat, but like it would kind of like blend in, you know. But I just never wear them ever, so yeah, I'm just gonna sell them. But yeah, Balance Athletica, definitely be on the lookout. Oh, here's another pair, Outdoor Voices leggings. The other ones, I don't know if you can't even see well, but like the other ones had like all the information was like perfect, but this has some cracking on it. So yeah, but the fabric itself is in good condition, but it's just like, since like you always wear leggings stretched on you, like if there's something printed, it tends to crack like pretty quickly. But yeah, anyway, next up we have these leggings. They're just like this cool like print, I guess. They're from Beyond Yoga. And Beyond Yoga, I feel like their most popular fabric is their space dye fabric, which is like that marled fabric because it's super duper soft. But this is just like a pair of like performance leggings, so they're like slick and like spandexy sweat wicking. So yeah, but you know, Beyond Yoga, they don't sell for a ton. Like normally they just sell for $35 for me, so I definitely won't pay more than $5 for them. I definitely don't recommend like paying up for Beyond Yoga, because it's more of like, for me, like a bread and butter. I guess it's not really bread and butter because I don't find it like super often, but I definitely come across it quite frequently. But yeah, next up, these I was so excited about because they're another pair of Carbon 38 leggings, and they're a size large, which is great. Whenever I come across Carbon 38, it's always like extra small, maybe medium. But yeah, there are these Takara Shine leggings. I've sold these like, I don't want to say so much, but I found them I bought them at the warehouse sale, found them before, and when I found them before, I sold them for $79 used, but in fabulous condition. So these are also used in fabulous condition. So hopefully I could sell them the same price. And then next I have another aloe bra. So again, should be in that $30 range. It's like halter neck. It's really soft. It feels like the Beyond Yoga space dye stuff. And then next, I was so excited about these. Maybe I'll save these for the end because they're my favorite. And I only have a few more. And then next, I just have bras left. But I found this Noble sports bra, which is another CrossFit brand you should definitely be on the lookout for. And they actually, now they're the sponsor of the CrossFit Games. So their stuff is perhaps even more desirable. My last bra I sold for $50. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for Noble. Their shoes also do super well. That's kind of what they're known for, actually, are their CrossFit shoes. So those can do super well. I've never found them, but yeah. Next we have this sports bra. It's from the brand Buff Bunny. Oh, here's the logo. Buff Bunny is another Instagram influencer founded brand from Heidi. I forget her last name, but yeah, definitely a BOLO brand because again, their stuff is normally limited edition. So yeah, not gonna lie, I think this is ugly, but someone will want it. And next up, we have this SoulCycle source. Well, it's not SoulCycle, it's Soul by SoulCycle, which is SoulCycle's like activewear line that's sold at Nordstrom. So it doesn't have the wheel logo all over it. It just says Soul, and like anyone, it's marketed towards like anyone, not just people who go to do SoulCycle. So yeah, that's super cool. The stuff normally does pretty well for me, and like sometimes even in the high 30s I'm able to sell it for. But yeah, next is this Peloton bra, which I was super excited to find because I've never found Peloton before, and it's actually from like With, you know, Wear It to Heart, the leggings that I just showed. And so the price was $56 on it, and I know Peloton stuff can do super well. I'm probably just gonna list it at $56, and you know, maybe I'll sell it for $50 would be my lowest. But yeah, super excited about that. Never found Peloton before. And it wasn't marked up because there's 2 tags on here. I think the Goodwill person just looked at like this more visible tag and didn't look at this tag and see the price. So it was just $4.99, I think. But yeah, and then next, this is also super exciting. I'm finishing off with some pretty exciting things. This is a pink sports bra from Navigation, which again, another Instagram popular brand. Their leggings do the best. I forget how much I sold my Navigation leggings that I found before, but they do super well. You could even sell them for above retail because the stuff is super desirable. It's super like limited quantity stuff. So yeah, this is super neon. But yeah, I've never sold the bra, so I'm excited to see how that will do. But this last thing I actually didn't thrift. I actually got these for myself on ThredUp. So they're from the brand Ultracore. And Ultracore leggings, one of the things perhaps they're known for is like the built-in shapewear, which like it's honestly just a built-in thong. And so I'll show you. Like well, I don't know if I can show you that well, but it's like a built-in thong. Yeah, it's hard to show, but I don't know how it works, but it actually works. And so like I've tried stuff on that I've thrifted, and I bought some on Mercari for myself for $25 and I sold them for like $85. But anyway, yeah, Ultracore leggings, because they retail for $200, well like $198, so $200 with tax basically. So you could always sell them for like, you know, a really good amount. And so I wanted some Ultracore leggings because I love the way they feel, but normally they have like stuff printed on them. And so like if you wear them and stretch them, like it will like start to crack, you know? And so like I'm moving a lot, I'm doing a lot of like explosive movements. So like I feel like it would just crack like super fast. So I was looking for some like basic black ones, like maybe because some of their stuff has like stripes on the side. So, you know, ThredUp only does like a front and back photo. So I just saw like the front and back, and I could tell there was a stripe, but not gonna lie, it kind of just looked like a blue stripe. So I was like fine with that. But then I got them, and if you watched my Carbon 38 warehouse sale, I found like the matching bra to this. And this is actually from the Swarovski crystal line. Like it has velvet and Swarovski crystals like down both legs. And so this stuff retailed for so much. I think like over $300 for these leggings. So I was like, oh my god. And I definitely don't want to wear these. Like I don't want crystals on my leggings, but you know, someone definitely does. So I'm, yeah, super excited to find these because on ThredUp, another reason why I bought them was because they were only $35. So, and then I had my, you know how with your ThredUp points, if you have 1,000 points, you could get like $10 off. So like, yeah, I paid what, $25 for these. And so I will definitely be able to sell these for over $100. So yeah, that's so exciting. But yeah, that was my haul. That was everything. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite thing in this haul was. I think mine are the Ultracore leggings just because they're so fabulous. Like I would never wear crystalled leggings, but like, yeah, that's great. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and feel free to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, cheers.